Hey y'all, it's your girl. You already know what's happening. The real and the realest. Shout out to my subscribers, my new subscribers. My subscribers been with me for the longest. Hey y'all, let's get the subscribing and the thumbs up, okay? Hit the thumb up for me, okay? I appreciate you. Let's get into our reaction, y'all. Let's get into the reaction. This is one of the biggest reaction that I love. I really do. This is part of my life. This is part of what I taught health. Okay? This is right here. Now, Nick Cannon said, I'm gonna let y'all hear it first, that 80% of women needs assistance with their feminine hygiene. Now he know. Now he paying attention. Now he smells. Now he smells. She smells. Now he want to get into this. Now we about to get into this content, okay? If he was doing what he's supposed to do, he wouldn't be smelling none of this here. Okay? Hold on. Here we go. Let's action. Y'all ready? Set. Go.
Women that probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
You got that right?
Okay. Let's stop it right there. Let me tell you something. When a man knows he's wrong, he'll put the fire on the other end. Okay? When a man knows he's wrong, he'll put the fire on the other end. Also, men, y'all, it's the choices that you make. It's who y'all choose out there. Because men have hygiene problems also. Now, if you want to get into this right here about how to clean properly, what kind of women are you dealing with? A woman who don't know how to clean properly, what kind of woman you dealing with? You gotta get you a clean woman.
Oh, wow. That's a
20% doesn't have no smell.
I think I'm part of the 2% because I definitely agree with 20. 20. It's no, 20. I'm narrowing it down because I'm at the top of that 20%.
Those are the
We up here with that.
Those are the
But you know what? Let me tell you something. Now, like I said, they went. These women know just as well as a man does. These women really, really know when they need us. They don't need assistance. They just lazy. But then you got to ask yourself, do you know you when something ain't right? You need to let it go. You need to get away from it. Cause if it's not smelling right, it ain't what right. How could you go on? How could you still be with that person? So are you dealing with a child? Are you dealing with a, you know what I mean? What is this that you dealing with don't know what smell is? You can smell yourself. You don't care.
those are like, yo, fresh out the like
I'm telling you,
shower. It was amazing.
if I could swirl around and like, it's gonna be a nice taste and everything.
That's amazing, but that's not normal.
Well, I think it's normal. If you eat a lot of
Horse meat.
You know, it's amazing that when you start getting the headlines about, uh, you know, being with a woman that got you know, infection with disease, and you didn't know that woman smelled. You smelled that woman, and you ignored what you smelled. And anybody can smell themselves. Anybody can smell. Anybody say they can't smell themselves, lying. 80% lying. Now, so it's not, you can't put a hygiene odor on a person. You can't. I agree with women. You do have women like that. Because I done been in the gym And I don't been in the gym, and not me, but Lord, when this lady sat down, I like to jump off my seat, and I know why she come sit by me and do that. And I was so kind and everything. Y'all, I jumped up out that seat so quick, and I like to ran out that darn uh, place because she knew her hygiene wasn't right. When you, even though if you go to the gym, your hygiene shouldn't be smelling like that. You shouldn't be smelling like that. No, I agree with him on that.
It's normal for women
But I
like
guess
us
men
who
would know
are
better
aware
than
of
I
themselves.
would.
A lot of women aren't aware of themselves.
Yeah, and maybe,
But you hear
present
this,
company
ladies?
excluded. We talk about this all the time. Do y'all know when y'all stinking up the room? Like,
Now, see, Nick, what you're doing is picking. You are being real picky with clean women. That's what you're doing. It's no woman should stink up a room. If you walk in a room and a woman stinks, that all depends on what kind of women that you deal with. What kind of women do you deal with? If you walk in the room and the room is stinking, you had to smell that person before they even went in that room. Come on now, Nick. So what you are basically doing is getting on that woman that you dealt with. You shouldn't even been around a woman like that.
Stunk up a room.
well, see, as I said, present
I already
company
know that
You see
I
how
haven't.
shocked and appalled face?
But that's the thing, because
I have
you're right.
smelled people stink up.
So Nick Cannon dumbass said 80%.
80%, 80%, 80%, 80, 80% of women. Come on, Nick. Come on, come on. If 80% of women smell like that, what 80% you know smell like that? Them nasty, they nasty. I know which one get. I ain't gonna say nothing, but Nick, you can't blame it on the woman cause of her hygiene. All depend on what you want. You know, you,
You mean to
you.
tell me out of the 8+ billion?
So let me get out of here and see what these women say. Y'all, if you walk in a room and a woman smelling, what's wrong with you? You can't blame things that you did on a woman. 80%, come on now. If you did 80% of women, that's what you've been dealing with. That means that you trying to get all them pretty women who don't even take care of themselves, Nick. Come on, Nick. You getting all them, what you call them? What y'all call them women? Uh, them the kind of women you like. Them they show you on, and that don't make no sense. That 80% of women. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
80% of women that probably need assistance when.
Now see, the reason why he coming like that, he's gonna say this, is because he got busted. He got busted. Yes. Yes. 80% of women that you mess with, that you choose to mess with over Mariah Carey, when hers one stinking, them the 80% that you shouldn't have been messing around with. What about the 80%? Are you, what kind of person are you? Tell us what kind of person smell like that.
When it comes to female hygiene.
You got a
That's just
magnificent.
magnificent.
That's a
20% that have no smell.
I think I'm part of the 2%.
80% of women that probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
You got a
That's just
magnificent.
magnificent.
That's a
20%.
Let me tell you something. A woman that smells like that, you know she got A woman smelling that loud like that, Nick. Come on, Nick. You already know what time it is. So that don't really have nothing to do with that woman. It would do with the kind of women that you dealing with. And you just shocked that that woman smell like that. You know, you shouldn't even be smell. Why smell? You can smell. I'm going to tell you. I know exactly what he's saying. I know what he's saying. And I ask myself the same thing with a man. I said, oh my God, okay, let's do a favor for me. Can you take me to the store right quick? I ain't talking about me, I'm talking about him. And it's up now, that's okay. Run me by the house. No, let me get out. Because I have smelled men's got, I don't smell the men's before. And I like, oh my God, y'all in the gym smelling like this? So that means you was smelling like that when you came out the house. And then with sweat come along, and it's even worse, y'all. Hygiene is very important. Feminine and masculine, both. Hygiene is very important. Everybody can smell themselves. Anybody, and it get worse in the summertime. But a lot of men don't care. There's a lot of men that don't care what they smell. They'll still go in it. Now, a woman who don't had some 8 and 9, 10 years and stuff like that, and y'all already know. Can't judge can't judge the book by its cover. But y'all tell me what y'all think with this here. Is he more embarrassed than since he came out with his comment? Is he more embarrassed? The reason why he brought this up, and he trying to touch other women because of what he think he may be going through. Y'all give me y'all thoughts. Drop it down in the comments. I'm out.
That have no smell.
I think I'm part of the 2%.
80% of women that probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
You got a magnificent. That's a
20% no smell.
I think I'm part of the 2%.
80% of women that probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
You got a magnificent.
That's a 20% that have no smell.
I think I'm part of the 2%.
Y'all like, share, and subscribe.